Hello, it's the 2nd of June 2020 and day 78 of my self-isolation period. Okay, so historical record. They've announced 324 deaths within 24 hours from coronavirus, making a total of 39,369. Apparently there's been 190,000 deaths during the pandemic, which is 62,000 more than would be expected for this time of year. Okay. They've also identified 1,613 new positive cases recorded in the past day. And The Guardian, I read, is saying there's been more than 50,000 deaths from coronavirus. And it says here, the number of deaths registered in England and Wales England and Wales, not Scotland or Northern Ireland, with confirmed or suspected COVID-19 reached 44,401 by the 22nd of May, according to the Office for National Statistics. But when more recent figures from the NHS and from statistics authorities in Scotland and Northern Ireland are added in, the tally hits 50,032. Crumbs. Okay, so the easing of lockdown was meant to be dependent upon a fully functioning test and trace system, and we were promised a world-beating system. Matt Hancock said in Parliament that it was working well, but Suzanne, who I mentioned yesterday, has been put back on the nursing register to join in with this. She knows someone who's already working on it, and she didn't think it was working so well. In fact, the word shambolic was used. Meanwhile, in other news, the revised method for MPs voting came in, and they've got rid of the online voting, which allowed MPs that were shielding and whatnot, to vote. And instead of that, they all just queued up 2 metres apart going into Parliament. Can't see him doing that in winter somehow. So, I don't know. It seems foolish, but there we are. Jacob Rees-Mogg wants. He insists that they need to properly debate and whatnot. So, meanwhile, the ones who are shielding and cannot go into Parliament cannot make their voice heard and cannot represent their constituents. So it all seems a bit sad. And all of these protests in the USA are continuing. And don't think Trump's helping really with his look like the hard man talk. Apparently he's been stung by it being revealed that when the protesters in Washington got close to the White House, he was taken to a bunker to hide. So there we go. Anyway, enough of that. Today, what about today for me? Well, it was a sunny day and very warm again. And they're saying it's going to be the last one for the time being, but we've had quite a spell of weather. I mean, I know I don't look tan or anything, but I'm a little bit shy of getting burnt, really. So I seek out the shade, but I like the warmth. Anyway, today, Suzanne and I were invited to go to a friend's house have lunch in her garden. So I'm allowed out now. So we went round to Kathy's house. Hello, Kathy. Terry was there as well. Hello, Terry. And we had a lovely lunch and a lovely afternoon, chatting with them, having a little drinky poo. I think everyone else was quite good, but I was. I had a couple of small bottles of Leffe again, which is very tasty. But we had a very pleasant afternoon. So, thank you very much, Kathy. It was really lovely, and yeah, it felt like a little bit of normality. Yeah, which I haven't had much of recently. It's got to be said. So that's the high point of the day, without a doubt. So I'm gonna. Look, there's an insect flying around me. How'd that get in? So I said I've done 6 minutes, so I think I'm going to call that it. So, thank you very much. I'll see you tomorrow. They're saying it's really going to rain tomorrow. I mean, for a long time. I hope it's not true, but there we go. Almost all good things must come to an end, I suppose, with the weather. Anyway, bye for now.